Thank you guys for coming out on such a nasty, rainy day, but for such an important mission. As you probably know, October marks Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Safe Harbor and other domestic violence programs have historically focused on educating our communities on identifying what domestic violence is, understanding the prevalence of domestic violence, as well as providing information about how to get help or how to help somebody who is a victim of domestic violence. This information is very critical information. It has and it will continue to save lives. At Safe Harbor and the other agencies that we represent here, we provide safety and hope to victims of domestic violence every single day. Intervention services have saved lives of countless individuals through our crisis lines, shelters, community programs, advocacy, and transitional housing programs. However, as effective as our intervention services are collectively, they don't solve the problem. There is a perpetual cycle of domestic violence that continues on. Although we can help heal the wounds, intervention services alone cannot cure the disease. Similar to prevention efforts to ward off disease, there are prevention efforts that we can all take as a community to stop the cycle of domestic violence and to make South Carolina a safe and hopeful home for everyone. Also during the month of October, the Violence Policy Center releases the rankings of each state in the United States with regards to deaths of women by men. This year, based on numbers from 2010, South Carolina moved from number 7 to number 2. Clearly, we have a serious domestic violence problem in South Carolina, and it's one we need to work on together as a committed community. We can and we will do better in South Carolina. This month, for Domestic Violence Awareness Month, Safe Harbor and 40+ other agencies, groups, and community leaders take a collaborative effort toward mobilizing our communities to take preventative measures to end domestic violence. We are joined today by community partners and leaders who will work with us through traditional and social media to promote preventative steps that we can all take to turn the tide of the cycle of domestic violence and create a community where every home is a safe home. Please take time this month to check out our websites, our blogs, and Facebook pages, where we will post these preventative steps in detail. Take the time to share them with your contacts via email, Facebook, and Twitter. And most importantly, join us in actively taking these preventative steps to end South Carolina's history of being a leader in literally loving each other to death. I'm honored today to have joining me Major Robin Smith with the Greenville City Police Department, Judy Munson, 13th Circuit Assistant Solicitor, Senator Larry Martin, Senator Thomas Alexander, Congressman Trey Gowdy, Kathleen Masters, and City Councilwoman and Executive Director of the Greenville YWCA, Jill Littlejohn, who will all share information about why prevention is important and the ways we can work together to end domestic violence.